Welcome back to part 31 of my Empress Khalida Let's Play, Total War Warhammer 3. So, picking things up, we left them last time. Finally got around to adding in some unit names, so thanks for all those suggestions. Do keep them coming on part 1 of this series, that way they're in one nice easy place for me to find them. But yeah, keep them coming. Loads more infantry names needed, plus now that we've got loads of constructs and monsters, keep them coming, as well as names for some of our agents as well. So we'll go through Cetra's army first, and then we'll go through some of the other unit names I've added in a few of my other armies as we encounter them today. This is placeholder. This is Tim something undead, our Necrotect with Cetra. Feel free to suggest some names for the Necrotect over on part 1. Then we've got the Funny Bones, Cetra's Immortals, those that serve, no polearm bony parts. I really like that one. That's very punny. Spooky Skelly Boys, Guardians of Nehekara, Ra's Reavers, Kep Brigade obviously, the Marrow Shots, Cetra's Stingers, the Lords of the Sand, Sandstorm Shots, Rock Lobster the Third, he's back but in Cetra's army now, Bone Daddy, and the Big Bone. There are a lot of horny suggestions for the Bone Giants. You horny people, you. Bone Daddy. Serpents of Wajet, the Basilisk of Stone, the Eternal Guardian. So yeah, lovely names. Keep them all coming. I think we've pretty much done all our movement, right? We were just trying to decide where we were going to send this guy, and yeah, I'm just going to pull him back down south to help out Cetra and go through all these. One, two of you were saying, could I not take these settlements and then trade them over to like vampires, I think it was, so that I could get some undead? Unless CA have changed this without me realizing, unless the faction that I want to trade these to are adjacent to this, I assume the C maybe adds adjacency, but I don't know how far that spreads. Like, would that work with factions all the way up here? In that case, maybe that's why some of you were suggesting Gorse that starts over there if he's still alive, because technically that would be one long stretch, right? But yeah, I don't know if we can get away with doing that. I was thinking about giving this to Krok-Gar, but I don't know. I don't think he can probably take Chaotic Wasteland. We need to probably check who can take that and if anyone's actually close enough to work with the adjacency for trading regions, if that's how it still works. So yeah, we're going to bring you down. We're going to bring you down via land or via the sea. I mean, if we bring you back via land, we can help out. We can kind of meet up with everyone at Zlatlan, and we can link up with that army again. So yeah, just come down here. Just come down here. I said monoliths. Yeah, I would give you more of that, but we can't do that. Building upgrade available. Where? Here. Desolation of Nagash. No, you'll probably have something else in there. I don't think there's anything else we can do. Looks like everyone else has moved. Oh, I renamed him to, because I kept pronouncing it Sefkoff, and it's Sefko, I think. Is that so? I've renamed him Sefkoff, but with a K, because that's how he had it. So there we go. I have added in names for him. We'll go through that at the start of the next turn when we get to him. So let's just end the turn. I've also gone through and added in names for Khalida as well. So we've done 3 armies so far. I'll aim to, probably not next episode, because I'll likely record it straight after this one. But likely episode 32, no, 33 rather. 33 out next Monday, we will aim to have Arkhan and Kartet both fully named up. So if you've got some name suggestions, pop them in on part 1 over the weekend.
You are keeping me from my purpose. Speak quickly.
Hello, Tic-Tac-Toe. Goodbye, Tic-Tac-Toe. Also, thanks some of you for sharing your like favorite Warhammer lore as well. I'm just going to get some of them up if I can to read through 1 or 2. Because I really enjoyed, one, seeing what your favorite Warhammer lore moments were, but also just learning a bit more. So we'll go for this one from Stormwalker. That's a long one. Okay, I will summarize that and come back to it. Or do it at the start of the next turn. Ah, the high place. I thought I was going to get attacked here. Didn't quite think they could reach me, or they would come in with these guys. They've added in the Crimson Killers. Damn it. They are strong boys. Well, we may not need to name Arkhan's army because he might be lost. Those guys are coming into reinforcement though, so if we can neutralize this army, we should be okay. It's a valiant defeat, so it's only like we're only just losing it. In we go then. It was Gideon saying his favourite Warhammer lore was the War of the Beard, mostly because of the political intrigue and cultural misunderstanding that started it off, which makes it even more of a tragedy. Dwarves and high elves are friends. Dark elves pretend to be high elves and raid the dwarves. Many dwarves immediately want to declare war, but the high elves kind of suspicious, so send diplomat. Sorry, not the high elves, but the high king is suspicious, so sends a diplomat to the high elves. High elves think they're being accused, take it as an insult, shave beards, and send diplomats back. At this point, high king declares war. The eternal toil of broken treaties and friendships and misunderstandings between elves and dwarves. And those pesky dark elves. Oh, this would be... Yes. This is where we all form up and face the orc tide. So we just need to form up everyone here and rush into this gap. Rock Lobster. You know, you're not Rock Lobster. You're... Oh, yeah. Oh, we do have names. No, sorry. He's just... I couldn't resist calling this one Rocky Balobster. As meant to be a Balboa, but a lobster. Yeah, not my best. Not my best, to be fair. But we've already got some names in here as well. The Oasis Ambushers. So we can see where we've had some units come over from other armies. Which is nice. It's part of the reason why I kind of like naming units. You're kind of seeing where they've come from, where they've gone.
So be it.
You guys are both on chariot. So yeah, have you two charioting around. You're a Tomb Prince, so you're good for kind of supporting the squishy lords. Although is Arkhan squishy? Yeah, not great. You guys saying I should consider Tomb Princes to support like the likes of Kartep and what have you. Bock of Jaff. Have them up there. Imagine them all trapped in that little choke point there. Acropolis Knights we will have here. Watch that flank. That's everybody. Grab them all, shuffle into position.
Very well.
Right, so we are going to try and get... Oh, it's like the pathfinding as well means it's actually only a very small gap where they can move in here. They're attacking me as well. Yeah, the pathfinding means there's only a small little gap here they can actually come up. So what we'll do is we will turn this into... really densely packed group. Archers then trying to pathfinding. You guys go there. Infantry behind.
Breakthrough promised.
You guys out in front for the moment. Rock Lobster close support. Block of Jaff. Why can't you guys... Yeah, go over there. Up here, Ushabti, ready to get in, cause some carnage. Casket Souls up here. And then we've got the Necropolis Knights hiding in the trees, because I'll probably flank on round with them or watch my flank from these guys coming on in. Just going to wait for those reinforcements to come in. But that's actually fine. Now that we've got a choke point we can draw them into, and again, they're attacking us. They have to come to us. How much wins have I got? 83 reserves. That augments the wins, though. That's nice. I'm going to go Spirit Leech, their lord, if I can, and then get back. Try and draw them in a bit.
Scion of Nehekara.
Don't want them flanking around that way too much.
Cetra shall pay.
Coming in against my main force. Is he meant to be floating?
This is well.
Go on a purple sun, because why not? And then augment the winds.
Casting.
Well, that's great stuff. Oh, Casket of Souls. Yes, please. Just keep coming here and harassing. If we could get in here and take out the Goblin Rock Lobber, that'd be amazing. Just keep harassing. Just keep harassing. Necropolis Knights. Go after the cavalry.
Arkhan the Black. Animus.
I really want to pull him back, but I also want to throw the Purple Sun down again.
As it should. Charge.
Quick. Do it.
Yes,
Keep running. Keep running.
I agree.
Yeah, they're all primarily being drawn over here. That's good.
A servant.
Good, 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 good.
I command Animus.
Get away, get away, get away.
Next in line. Arkhan the Black.
Hit him with that. You guys all hide in here. Go after Snotling pump wagons. Watch out for those black orcs. Ooh, casket. Do not do that. Focus on all these guys coming in, please. Weaken them all. Augment the winds. They're harassing my archers. That's fine. If we lose archers, not a problem. You bombard them over there.
The Liber Mortis calls. Tomb Prince.
Send my Tomb Guard in. Send them in across here. 3, 2, 1. Bombs away. And then go after the Rock Lobber. Pull it back. Charge on in. That Lord's getting wiped. Buff everyone here. Don't care if the garrison gets wiped. Try and weaken them all out here. Weaken everybody that way. Push down the hill with everyone else. Continue to break them all. Yeah, Casket of Souls firing in there. That's grand. My Necropolis Knights are struggling a little bit. I'll try and pull you back.
King. They shall perish. Break them.
Flank on round with the Necropolis Knights. My reinforcements have kept the Black Orcs busy, which is good. Okay, that'll finish them off there. Beautiful. We've lost one unit of archers. That's fine. It's pretty typical as well. Take out the rusty arrows. Continue to weaken all enemy forces. And buff up our own.
Onwards, minions. Fight! For my master.
Wait till I can do another purple sun if we're still gaining. Take out the Lord if we can. Oh, we've got that added strength. I think he's being targeted by the archers, actually. That's why he's feeling the damage. Right, purple sun in there. This should be glorious. Arkhan's death magic unleashed. Beautiful. Yeah, that's a full break. Kill them all. Kill every last one of them. I want to fast forward it. Keep fighting it though. Take out as many of them as we can. That was great. Cracking battle. I know we've had some like iffy battles recently with the auto resolve and like me choosing to fight. Oh, they're crumbling. No. Necropolis Knight. Okay, I've lost one unit of Necropolis Knights. Okay, that crumbled at the end. But yeah, I know that like we fought the Karazakrak one, but I said I'd fight that one. I know one or two of you weren't that satisfied with that being like the fought battle. But it's just how it goes sometimes. Otherwise, I just don't think we'd have a settlement battle like ever. Which is a shame. But we likely won't have one for a while now. It'll just be these field battles when we catch them out. Also, one or two of you was suggesting I need to play defensively and like group up my armies, consolidate them together. Like kind of suggesting I should hold in the north and then while I push in the south. We really don't need to play it defensively right now against Skarsnik and Grimgor. We need to actively push out and smash them to bits as much as possible before Ultimate Crisis fires. So yeah, I will disagree with those suggestions and keep on pushing. We've got 3 attack groups now. We've got a northern attack group, our eastern attack group, and our southern attack group. Obviously, southern attack group with Cetra, we're dealing with tic-tac-toe. Then we're going to go after Tzeentch. The eastern attack group is the one going to go after Grimgor primarily, and our northern attack group, which Arkhan's part of, along with Thefkoff and Khalida, they are going after Skarsnik, and then eventually the vampires. Now, pushing on directly onto the vampires right now is, yeah, I agree, definitely an overstretch. But right now, our primary focus is just breaking Skarsnik and Grimgor before they can kind of amass all their forces together. And we've just smashed Grimgor here, or rather Grimgor's forces, which is good. So yeah, we just lost some archers and Necropolis Knights. Easy replacement, that's fine. We'll take the replenishment so we can keep on pushing. Yeah, we absolutely dominating Crooked Moon, so there is no way we're taking the foot off the gas here.
What would you have of me?
Drycha. Still in that military alliance. Yeah, I'm still gonna go no right now, but I will probably use you to declare war on Oh wait, no, they've already declared war on me, haven't they? Yeah. I mean, I could. It's just if we want facing Festus as well. I'll defer this to you guys. You guys have provided sound advice so far on when and where I should get alliances. I will defer to you, my war council. Military alliance with Drycha. Should we get it? Yes or no? There was an earthquake. Okay. That's fine. So yeah, going through Khalida's names quickly. We've got a Hero Titan. Some of you are saying, could I get the War Cato instead? I'm going to stick with the Hero Titan because I really like them. I think they're just really cool. We will get some War Catos. In fact, maybe War Cato I was thinking maybe we replace the Ushabti with Warcatos. Have we got Ushabti here? No, we don't. But yeah, maybe we replace Ushabti. How many turns are we going to be out though? No, 3 turns. So you guys did make a good suggestion though. If I get a Kemrian War Sphinx, I should pair that up by getting a Necro Sphinx. That way I've got an anti-large and an anti-infantry in the same army. The only problem is the Necro Sphinx takes 5 turns to recruit, and I don't really want to be stuck here for 5 turns. In fact, right now I don't really want to wait around at all. I want to keep on pushing. There is Thoric here pushing on up. As much as I'm happy having them allied to me right now, I'm not super keen on them grabbing territory mixed in here, because I was just going to make more of a mess for us later. You guys were suggesting that I see if I can trade Arkhandorf for Barak Var, though. And then something else for Dok Kraz, perhaps. Yeah, I mean, I like Arkhandorf because it controls Blackfire Pass, but it would make way more sense for me to have Barak Var. So we will come and do that.
For the wisdom of the lair.
Let's see.
Step forth, true friend of the Ungrown clan.
Arkhandorf for Barak Var. That is doable. I'll ask for some cash as well.
Yes.
A nice little switcheroo. No, we won't keep that one. Rigdwal's bag. Throw that in, please. Yeah, we just need to get Dok Kraz now. Thinking if we took Oaken Hammer again. If I'm going in against the vampires, those would be nice ones to hold in the mountains. Myself. Scarson's not got too many territories left now, has he?
I'm a schemer.
4. Beautiful. So we can wipe him out soon. And then it's Grimgor. Whatever we do with Grimgor, though, we need to try our best to make friends with whatever factions are over here in the east, because the last thing we need if we're going through here and taking this territory is then have an Eastern Front war when we know most of the Ultimate Crises events are going to be kind of around here. We don't want too much going on over here that pulls us further away. Anyway, I was going to go through Khalida's unit names, wasn't I? Because she's still got a turn. So we've got the Sandstorm Guard, Royal Blades, the Bony Stabbers 2. So whenever a unit has died and we brought the name back, we add, you know, a number to it. What I actually did was I went back to part 2, which is when we first named Khalida's army, and I went through the names that we added in there, and I've gone through and filled the gaps of her army from that episode. So that way I've kind of got a reference point. The Desert Spears 2, Sand Squad 2, Kepricard obviously, Regiment Renown, Asaf's Archers, Dune Rangers, Asp No Questions, Venom Riders, Sand Vipers 2, Venom Knights of Asaf, the Sand Stalkers, Sentinel Stalkers, Eyes of the Desert, the Lost Ark, the Bone Throwers, and yeah, we'll name that Hero Titan something as well. And then we've also got King Sethkov, Sets Chosen, Kex Rage, Spears of the Sphinx, Scarab Guard, Fists of Beerus, the Shields of Amun, Arrows of Khalida, the Reign of Petra, the Needlers, the Pain in the Asps, lovely, Wrath of Anubis, Osiris' Fury, Danger Noodles, love a Danger Noodle, Slithering Death, Wrath of Ra, Chosen of the Gods, and the Ark of the Shadow Realm. Gotta have a Yu-Gi-Oh reference in there. Arkhan the Black. There we go. Right hand of Nagash. More hit point? I mean, yeah, go on then. Go through blue. Also, there was quite a general consensus that you guys at this stage don't consider it a cheese or really an exploit if when we unlock a new army, if I recruit a few lords for a few turns before recruiting that new army and just spec them into canopic jars just to help us out, because at this stage in the game, and you guys were saying like the canopic jar mechanic hasn't been rebalanced for Immortal Empires campaigns, in that the late game it becomes brutal trying to increase your army capacity, where obviously other factions don't necessarily have that same cap. Early game it makes sense. Yep, it kind of plays into the whole Tomb King thing that they've got going on. But yeah, in Immortal Empires and definitely mid to late game, it's a struggle. We need 3 slots free for those, so that's all we're doing there.
My dynasty reigns supreme.
You're looking at all these being like growth. Yeah, I mean, more growth isn't terrible. Thefkoff, can you can go up there, but then they might not stick around. I could throw in some regiments renown to help out here, but we regained our replenishment pretty quickly. I think we can actually deal with that army as we are fairly nicely. I'd rather face this army first because it's smaller and then turn on the other one. Close victory, medium casualties. Okay, don't need to even fight. Beautiful. Knock them out. Replenish, please. Oh, I think we've got a crash. Yep, we have. Damn it. Okay, so we're back. I've just fought that battle with Arkhan again. I didn't re-record it because I used exactly the same strategy, although I did have a better result because again, I kind of, well, this time I'd already practiced it essentially with that first battle that we showed. Unfortunately, with the game crash, we didn't have a save at the start of our turn. You only get an autosave at the end of your turn. I think I might just start getting into the habit of doing a quick save at the start of turns. Or I really should do it just before I dive into any battle in case there's a crash, I guess. I normally do that from that that attack screen though, where you get to choose attack, auto resolve, or retreat, but that's where it crashed for us. Yeah, we did better. We didn't lose any units this time, so we didn't lose the Necropolis Knights or the archers. But yeah, pretty much same tactics using that choke point. We didn't actually kill as many greenskins this time, I don't think. They broke a little bit sooner, so it may well be a bit tough for us to take on those forces, but we'll see where they go. But yeah, I thought I'd start recording from here just because otherwise going through the rest of the end turn, too many other variables and changes could occur. So the other 5 minutes was dream, basically. It's going to leave that to you guys, my war council, if you think we should get that military alliance with Dreicher now or in the not too distant future. Way on in. Right, and so that we don't have to do that again, I'm going to press Control S and get a quick save. So what did we do? We traded Arkandor for Badak Var. Let's do that.
True king. I am Belagar, true king of the 8 peaks.
Got some cash out of them.
All right.
Lovely. Get rid of that. Barak Dwar's bag. We threw that in there, didn't we? Kraskrap waiting. Khalida's got 2 turns remaining. Sefkov, we're going to bring you up just yet. Oh, did the other one, could it not retreat? So it's actually just down to that one. So we've actually, that's worked out really nicely for us. Alrighty then. Yeah, right hand of Nagash is what we went for. And Mitoon Prince. I don't think we got, did we get a point for you before? Feel like we did not. I don't remember putting a point in your stuff. This time we're fine. Auto resolve. Oh wait, no, it was it as we were auto resolving? Actually, did we get to this menu? Or was it after I clicked replenish? I've already forgotten when exactly it crashed. But yeah, Lionheart, get into the habit. Yeah, we're on taking replenishment. Actually, I should be harvesting organs whenever I can right now, if I can afford to. That's where the army pulled back to, I think. Yeah, it must be that one. Yeah, it was in their turn, wasn't it? So yeah, it probably did just force march back that way. World's Edge Archway, go grab it so that Thoric can't grab it. Beautiful. I'm actually going to throw in another quick save now just because we've completed that troublesome section. World's Edge Archway. High Place got that one. I mean, it's not terrible for getting more Necropolis Knights than Sepulchral Stalkers. We'll leave that in for now. Sefkov, Mountain Attrition, so just pull you in to the High Place. Leveled up again. Arkhan's getting all the levels today. Since we used it quite a bit in that battle, let's get another point into Purple Sun to reduce its overcast. Oh, they are pushing a mass exodus here to the north. They're going for it. They don't think I'm just going to move in and take those? Maybe because they think I'll fear Tzeentch coming in over here. Can't reach, and I'm assuming it'll be the same for you. Yeah, can't reach. So one of you needs to stay behind and defend Horse Pinder. The other can advance. I mean, we want to see Cetra's army in action. Are we going to get that over here, or are we going to get that against Tzeentch? We're probably going to get it against Tzeentch, and having the fast-moving chariots could be quite useful. So let's throw Cetra in here and throw you up to Yaltek. It's going to take. You got enough beast lords there? Wow, that's a bit nasty.
Go, we go. Nehekara rises from the sands.
Go there. Lure them in, tempt them, take them out. Whatever you want to do. Head monoliths, yet you need that. You have that one, that one. All not moved. It's Kotep. They're bringing force over here trying to stop us taking territory, but it's not going to be enough. Get in there, take it. But now I'm going to throw in some defenses initially because I don't know, you know, we might get pulled away by, or, you know, have to consolidate elsewhere. So we might as well throw in some defenses to slow the enemy advance a little bit. Then we can always, always change it up later. Must we have gone through all of those? Capsule. So indomitable will power you up. You guys are suggesting I get a Tomb Prince in this army to support Kotep and the Necrotech because they're all super squishy. Yeah, look at that attack and defense. Yeah, it's a ranged lord. We could drop one of the Tomb Guard with Halberd, so we have 3 and 3, and then have a Tomb Prince in there. Just need to increase their capacity though if we're going to do that. We won't get rid of a unit just yet though in case they decide to come and attack us. Ooh, how do you manage to get behind us? I don't really want to send the force back just yet, so I'm going to take the risk of you rampaging behind our lines. I'm hoping that by us moving and taking all this territory is going to spur them into turning around and trying to reclaim some regions. But yeah, we're just going to swiftly conquer these eastern lands if we can. Looks like most Grimgor's forces are to the north. So hopefully we won't encounter too many forces down here, which means we can just continue this quick, swift grab of territory. That's the Oak. Also, one of you was saying that this that portal starts there. I don't think it does. It's a Shadow Rift. Some of you are saying it's the Demon Gate, or something like that. There is a settlement down here called Demon Gate, isn't it? I think. But that's definitely Shadow Rift, which is the rift providing passage for Be'lakor, which as far as I'm aware isn't there by default unless when you're, because I don't think I've noticed it in my Valkyria campaign, but I haven't really looked down here. But in my Be'lakor campaign, we don't start off with one, but maybe it's a mechanic where there's a few portals already placed around the map if the player isn't playing as Be'lakor to help him out. I don't know. Yeah. I still don't know how well or not the AI utilizes that mechanic for Be'lakor. 3 of 10 life. Get some cav through here. Upgrade that. One more Tomb Guard, please. You need to get your pyramid, but you need to upgrade first, so let's do that. Then you have space, so let's chuck that one in. We need to check that I don't have any other tier 5 settlements that don't need the growth buildings anymore. I feel like there was one somewhere. Don't have enough money for that right now. So 12 turns. Okay, we'll just wait. Excuse me. Upgrade you. Yeah, well, you know what? We'll throw that in there. More money. Right now. Thump pit. I mean, I feel like we're probably going to lose that, but for some reason, I feel compelled to change that to snake pit. Can't see a settlement with growth building in it, so if I've missed one... Oh, hang on. There we go. We don't need that one because that is ready to upgrade. We just don't have the money for it right now. Maybe it was that one you guys were talking about. Everywhere else, I think we've got rid of them. I think I'm going in circles now. Back to Camry. Yeah, right. Double check everyone has moved. Yep, does. End the turn, see what happens. Kick in a save. Sorry for all the coughs and splutterings. My noise gate should annihilate most of them, but the odd one or two may well escape. Ah, caravan of blue roses. Well, here we go. We should be able to see if we can trade any regions with them if we're connected by sea. We still wanted to have some vampire faction left that we could outpost to get some undead units in for Arkhan. Although they're all going to be part of the ultimate crisis, aren't they? So it'd probably be better to find Vampire Coast. It probably would have been good if we hadn't killed Aranessa. Well, we didn't kill her, but the dwarves did. Correct, Kadrin. Well, I see you as going on the out because you're at war with both Skarsnik and Grimgor, but slow to take you out right now. You're allied with Kislev. What does that mean? I feel like ultimate. I think they auto declare war. I have a feeling it doesn't give them a chance to pull in any allies through diplomacy. Of course, that would suck if they brought in Kislev, because Kislev are hopefully going to be a nice bastion to the north while I deal with everything else. Snake pit. Nice. Order resolve. Yeah, give me the organs. Yeah, maybe I should send an agent over to discover Noctilus and try and get friendly with him. Get an outpost in there, because at least he won't turn on me in the Undead Rising. I wonder if that could potentially be an endgame crisis. Like, could be called High Tide, and it's just a massive invasion of Vampire Coast fleets everywhere. That'd be pretty cool, right? Confederation, Ice Court, and Great Orthodoxy. So Kislev just got massively stronger. GG Kislev. Wild hunt begins. I forget what that's all about as mechanic for the Wood Elves. So we've got you and your War Force coming in. So we can look to go smickety smash. Oh, there's also Azag the Slaughterer. His force plus a War. Oh, you've got the Rogue Idol to Biggin. So Sefkov probably needs to annihilate these and then look to move to reinforce Arkhan. Although you're in forced march.
Never.
So they would be tired, but the rock lobbers, I don't think I should go after them. There's Grom. Wow, everybody's here. We've got the full Greenskin Pokemon cast. Oh, can I reach you? No, damn, that's so frustrating.
Waste of Grom's time.
But yeah, Grimgor's definitely woken up and he's like, we need to stop all these guys attacking us all over the place. Let me hop you out, go into ambush. Just think if there's anywhere better than 60%, but no, let's just send you here. So I could jump on up to Mount Greyhag. Oh, there's an army there. Hello. Close victory, not losing anyone. Oh, it's actually got settlement walls and they've got some defenses there. Nice. Just going to double check that Grom isn't close enough to get to... No, he's not. Means I can auto resolve it. I want to put defenses in actually as well. Yeah, pop that in there. You'll replenish quickly. That means I imagine Grom's going to go towards you, so Rakash will have to chase. Lightning strike, though. There's the Thunder Guts over here. They're taking attrition because Swamp Attrition. They're at Ruin's End. Manfred's gone to the Caravan of Blue Roses. Interesting. I like that, actually, that he's gone to... Like, he went to... I kind of feel like, yeah, he wouldn't go to Vlad's court. That's kind of cool.
Can I assist you?
Let's just
Speak
see...
your words and be gone.
Can't trade because, yeah, not adjacent. Didn't think so. I can get non-aggression. For now, I am going to pursue that non-aggression.
Excellent.
Just to solidify that border. The Thunder Guts I also want to talk to. Okay. You're deteriorating because you're at war with the Caravan of Blue Roses. Okay, so you're probably going to get knocked out by them. We've already made opening moves to say hi to the Caravan of Blue Roses. How many territories have they got? 5.
Of the dead.
Okay. All right. How much more do we need for another army? Double what we currently have. Great. That's grand. Battlefield, you can be upgraded. Khalida, you've still got one more turn. So I think we'll pick things up next time by jumping out with Sefkov to attack this army, drawing that one. Maybe we'll fight it. In fact, we'll do that in a minute as well to check, etc. And then we'll probably pull what's left of his army to support us at the World's Edge Archway so that we can deal with the threat of Azag coming on in. Basically, we're just biding time here with these guys while these forces sweep on up, and then we have a nice even straight line to then continue just pushing forward all together with 6 armies, which will be beautiful. What's happening here? Did Krokgar move on in? No, Tic-Tac-Toe pulled back because he can see the threat of us here. I'll probably move to that bridge, go into ambush, see if we draw him out, and meanwhile go and slam into... Oh, we can't move that far at all. How can we get over to you? Can we get into the sea to attack that one? No. Well, I mean, we'll just send both of our forces into the sea, I guess, ready to sail across the Zlatlan. Does put us at risk of these guys, but if we keep them all together, we should be fine. We'll see what Krokgar does. Where did Zinch go? Nobody knows. It's very Zinchy. Nobody knows. We go into the sea and try and find them. Or Cetra can just move on up here and help push that. So that may be what I do, because if it draws Zinch on land, then draws them to us a little bit, which is nice. Right.
Obey me.
Let's strike here. Close victory, medium casualties. Or I can go in for low and then hunt down the other one, but then it could well run, so I should probably do this. Can I do better than medium? If we were on exactly that same map that we had before with that choke point, I'd say yes, we could, but it doesn't look like there's going to be any choke point to make here. So I think we'll open taking the order resolve of this one at the start of the next episode. Until then, I hope you guys have enjoyed. Don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. Follow me on Facebook and Twitter, take part in the Legion. Check out my affiliates and sponsors, Games Planet and Overclockers UK. Till the next one, ciao for now.